Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Tabletop Baseball. It's time to get Sandy Koufax back in the action today. As you can see, they're at the Astros. This is game 27 or start 27. Dave S is here. And so far, Koufax is 16-6 through 26 games. And in actuality, look down here, through this game, he was 18-5. This counts this game. And in the actual game, the Dodgers won 12-1. So it was a blowout. As you can see, Koufax didn't even pitch the whole game. He only pitched 6 innings. 5 hits, 1 run. That was a home run. 10 strikeouts and 1 walk. So they gave him a little bit of rest, I think, on the blowout. The game before this one was a blowout. It was a 12-0. Dodgers won it. This is your favorite replay, Derek Oxenrider. Thank you so much for that. Favorite replay, thank you. That is Gillieb 1. Thank you for joining me. Let's get this party started. Let's see. Typical lineup, I think, for the Dodgers. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's, Barbieri's leading off again. Astros change it up a little bit. There's no Joe Morgan. And their fielding is pretty much awful, if you look at it. 4-3-4, 3-3-3-3. So not the most stellar offense or defense in the world. They're going to go Ron Brand. I guess his primary position is catcher. He's going to play left field. Sonny Jackson at short. Aspermonte at third. Chuck Harrison at first. Nicholson in center. Not right. Bateman will be the catcher. There's old Rusty Staub. He'll be in right field. Bob Lillis, he'll be at second. And Bob Bruce on the mound. He's a right-hander. Let me grab my dice out. I got to get those. Here we go. Barbieri facing the right-hander. Bob Bruce, 6'7", and he's a lefty. That'll be a double right off the get-go. Double for Barbieri. 6'7". And Dodgers are in business. Here's Maury Wills. Thank you, Dave S. I will have another Pine Tar game coming up. A 2 and a 3 on the wide die. Balk or pass ball, let's see, it's a 3. So we're looking at balk rating, which is a 1-3 for Bob Bruce, and there will be no balk. So Maury Wills will continue. It's a 1-6, 1-13 single. And it's a 14. How about that? He lines it out to second base. Yeah, another Pine Tar game coming up. That'll be game 5 of the Yankees-Red Sox. Kind of a split series. It's a weird deal. I'll get into it when I do that replay. 4-6. 4-6 for Willie Davis. He's a lefty. He'll fly it out to center. So 2 down. Don't waste that leadoff double. 2-8 versus right-hander. And there you go. Single to center. 2-8. Single to center, but no stars. I think Barbieri will score on it anyway. He's a 1-12. And center fielder. Nicholson's a -1, so it's 11. Let's see here. Barbieri being held on. He was, quote unquote, being held on. So that's a 10. Yeah, 50-50 shot. Actually, it's a 12. There are 2 outs. Takes him down to a 12, back up, down to a 10, back up to a 12 for 2 outs. They're going to send him. They're going to try to get him too. And it's a 14, so they do get him. 8-2, he's thrown out. Gambled, took a shot. Didn't make it. Nicholson guns him down. 2-8. 2-8. Pop out to short for Ron Brand. Sonny Jackson, lefty. 3-6. And a ground out to second. Aspromonte. 4-12. He's a right-hander. Grounds it out to short. In the actual game, the one home run that was given up by Koufax was hit by Nicholson. There's Lou Johnson. It's a 6-5. Fly out to right field. One out, here's Jim Lefevre. 2-8 versus a right-hander, and that could get him on the board. 2-8, 1-12 home run. 16, so it'll be a double. Third hit for the Dodgers already. There's Ron Fairley. It's a 3-7 versus a right-hander. Fly ball to center, but there's a runner in scoring position. 3-7. And there's less than 2 outs. So that is a single. And Lafayette, is it a 2-star? That's one thing I just cannot get in my head. I think it is. It is a 2-star single. Clutch hitting for Ron Fairley. Dodgers are on the board. And I put the wrong stack down. Okay. So Fairley at first. He's a D-stealer. Tentatively held on. I mean, here's John Kennedy. It's a 2-10 versus a righty. Ground ball to third base B. So that'll be a fielder's choice, I'm pretty sure. Ground ball to third base B. If it's a second or short, batter's out, runners advance one base. Otherwise, batter out, runner holds. Wait a minute. I'm looking at runner at second. Runner at first. What am I thinking? Runner at first. And batter safe, runner out. I don't know why I can't trust myself. I want to make sure, because, you know, if I get something wrong, I hear about it. So, which happens quite often. Kennedy at first, 2 down. Sandy Koufax, 1-8. And that'll be a strikeout. Dodgers get 1-0. Here come the Astros. Chuck Harrison. 1-6 versus a lefty. 1-12. Possibility of a single. 17. He lines it out to short. Here's Dave Nicholson. Hit the home run in real life. Let's see what we can do here. 2-9 and it's gone. 5-6. Right-hander struck him out. He'll have another opportunity. John Bateman. 3-10 versus a lefty. 3-10 home run check. Slim to none in the Astrodome. 1-2 for right-handers. So he'll fly out to left. That'll be all for the Astros. Steve Ryan checking in. Here's Jim Barbieri, top of the order. It's a 1-8. Pops it out. Pop out to second. Now Maury Wills, he lined one out to second his first time up. 5-7. Batting left. He'll draw a walk. And he'll try to get a lead here. Hold rating 0. Catcher is 0. All we're going to subtract is -2 if he can get a lead. A 9 he does. So 1-13. Stolen base for Maury Wills. One out, here's Willie Davis. And it's a 5-9 lefty. 5-9, struck him out. Big Bob Bruce with a strikeout. Second one of the game. 2 down, here's Roseboro. Wills at second. 3-4 versus a righty. Ballpark check singles. And that is a 1-11. So decent, it's a 1. But it's going to be a 1-star single. So first and third, Roseboro is 2 for 2. And he's not going to steal. First and third, 2 down. Lou Johnson. 6-6, right-hander, single 2 stars. RBI single. And Roseboro moves to third. First and third again, 2 down. The Fever doubled his first time up. 3-9. 3-9 versus a righty, and he'll ground it out. Grounds that one out to second base. Dodgers pick up another one, though, 2-0. Yeah, we're kind of moving along. Game 27, start 27, however you want to look at it. I never know what to call it. Rusty Staub. Big lefty-lefty matchup. 5-6. 5-6. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2. Bob Lillis, 4-5. 4-5, strikeout number 3. Brings up the pitcher, Bob Bruce. 5-7. And Bob Bruce is a right-hander. Bob Bruce has a chance for a single, or double, sorry, 5-6, or 5-7. 1-6 is a double, and it's a 1. For Bob Bruce, he doubles the first hit for the Astros. I think I want to say that's probably the third time that's happened against Koufax. At least the second, where the pitcher got the first hit of the game. 5-4 for Ron Brand. He's a right-hander. 5-4. Catcher X. First X chance. Roseboro is a 1-4. Good catcher. 19, sorry. 1 and a 19 is a G1. And then a 14 on a 4. So he will make the play. That'll end the inning. 2-3 put out. So Bob Bruce, trying to do it all himself, gets stranded at second, top of the 4th. Here's Ron Fairley. 3-9. 3-9, grounds it out to second base. John Kennedy, 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice. 6-5, right-hander, fly out to right. And here's Koufax, steaming after that double from Bob Bruce. 3-2, and he'll pop it out to first base. That'll retire the side. Bottom of the 4th. Sonny Jackson, 4-7, lefty. 4-7 is a strikeout. Strikeout number 4. There's Aspromonte, 3-8. 3-8 versus a lefty, grounds it out to short. Was that a 3-8? Yeah, it was. Chuck Harrison. A 1-8 versus a lefty. He'll fly it out to left. Top of the 5th. Bob Bruce is a 6-inning guy, so coming up. 3-5 versus a righty, and he'll ground back to Bob Bruce. 1 away. Maury Wills, 0 for 1 with a stolen base and a walk. 1-3. Grounds it out to first. So 2 down. Here's Willie Davis. He's 0 for 2. 110. And a 110 is a ballpark check singles. 1-11. And it's a 2. So a single for Willie. He's going to try to get a lead. Nothing on the hold, nothing on the catcher. -2. And it's a 1 on the D20. Possible pickoff. I haven't had one of those in a while. Let's see. You roll the D20 again. He may be picked off if it's if it's less than or equal to the range number, the second range number. If it's less than or equal to the second range number, then safe, but not a good lead. If it's higher than, he is picked off. So 1-13. It's a 10. So he's safe. But he doesn't get the good lead. That's how that works. So Roseboro. It's a 2 on the D20. And a 1 here, so balk rating is a 1-3. All kinds of craziness and no balk. Let's try it again. Third time. Actually, second time. First time was a steal attempt. 5-9 for the lefty Bob Bruce, and he'll strike out. So 2-0 Dodgers, bottom of 5. Nicholson, 2-5 versus the lefty. Home run check. And it's a 1-2, 16, so he'll fly it out to left. Brings up the catcher, Bateman. 1-4. He'll ground it out to third base. Why? There we go. Sorry about that. Rusty Staub, now 2 down. Base is clear. He has hit a home run off Koufax, I think, earlier in the replay. 4-8. Lefty, though. 4-8's a strikeout. Second time for Staub. 6th inning. This is Bob Bruce's point of weakness inning. 3-11 versus a right-hander who grounded out to third base. Aspromonte. Here's Lefevre. 5-6. And he's going to be batting left. That will be a hit. 1-18 double. It's 14, so a double for Lefevre, his second double of the game. 1 out. Here's Ron Fairley. It's a 1-5 versus a right-hander. 1-5, 1-9 single. Anything else, he'll line it out. It's a 10. So he lines it out to second base. Runner holds. 2 down, John Kennedy. 1-8. Ground out to short. Nothing doing. In the 6th. Dodgers still clinging to the 2-0 lead. Bottom of 6. Here's Bob Lillis. Koufax might not get any rest today. 5-8. Ground ball to second X. Second baseman is Lefever's a 317. .317, 3 and a 15 is a G1, and then a 12 on a 17. He'll make the play. Bob Bruce, do you want to stay out there? Do you want to continue on? I think they will let him. It's only 2-0. Let him continue. So he's going to bat 1-7. Struck him out. Got him back for that double, which is still the only hit for the Astros. 3-6. Yeah, shouldn't have said anything. 3-6 single for Ron Brand. Not going to steal. He's not going to be held on, quote unquote. Sonny Jackson. 2 on the D20. Possible balk rating because it's 2 on the white one. And Koufax has no balk rating, so 0. 3-6. Ground out to second base. Retires the side. So Bob Bruce trots back out for the 7th. Koufax will lead off. And it's a 4-4. 4-4 Koufax bats right-handed. Shortstop X. Well, that's where we have trouble with the Astros. A 340 for Sonny Jackson. A 340. 15 and a 3 is a G1. And a 5, though. We got the rare play. G1 rare play. With no runner on first, the batter grounds out with the runner holding. Runner's holding. So he'll ground it out. Koufax grounds it out. Not very rare, but here's Barbieri. One out. 4-10. Lefty. Grounds it out to second. Two down. Maury Wills. He is 0 for 2. Walk, stolen base. Scored a run. 1-6. 1-13 single. 17 though. He lines it out to second base. That's all for the 7th. 2-0 Dodgers still. Bottom of 7. Aspromonte, 4-10. 4-10, shortstop X. Actually, my bad, right-hander. Still shortstop X. And shortstop is Wills, a 327. And that's a 9 on a 3. Is a G3. And then an 11 on a 27. He'll make the play. One away. Here's Chuck Harrison, the first baseman. 6'8", right-hander. Strikeout. There we go. 10 strikeouts in the actual game. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dave Nicholson, the man who hit the home run in the real game, 3-8. Versus a lefty, he's going to strike out for the second time. That retires the side. That's all for the 7th. 8th inning. I really feel like they're going to stick with Bob. They're going to stick with Bob Bruce. Here's Willie, 1 for 3, 1-6, and he'll ground it out to first. One out, Roseboro. 5-9, lefty. Struck him out. Bob Bruce is, he's doing all right. 2 for 4 for Roseboro. 2 singles. Lou Johnson, 1 for 3, RBI. 5-5, right-hander. And he strikes him out. On the 5-5. A lot of times that 5-5 is something good. Not so. So bottom of the 8th inning, John Bateman. Not much run support. 3-10 versus the lefty, home run check. But it's a 1-2. So he will not get it. It's a 14. Fly out to left field for Bateman. Now Rusty Staub, he's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. 4-12. Grounds it out to first. So he got the bat on the ball there. 2 down, Bob Lillis. 1-7. 1-7 is a single for Bob Lillis. So 2 away. Bob Lillis at first. The definitely pinch hitter time. Definitely time for the bench who's coming in. Well, we got little Joe over there. He did pinch hit in the real game, but that was probably when Koufax was out. He's not too bad versus lefties in the 1 column anyway. 3-7's a walk. Decisions. You got Ron Davis. .247, .219, .308 for Ron Davis on base. What's little Joe? .412. It's probably the best. See if he can go up there and battle, get a walk. Conventional wisdom says right-hander. Let's go with Felix. Let's go with Felix Mantilla. With 2 out, Lillis at first. Felix Mantilla will pinch hit. And it's a 6-9 right-hander. And he draws the walk. So Mantilla at first. Lillis at second. Top of the order, Ron Brand, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. And it's a 1-6, but he's going to fly it out to center. Versus Koufax, 1-6. Let me put that down first, and we'll go to the 9th inning. Astros will bring in Jim Owens. Pitched in the actual game. Jim Owens, the new pitcher, he's a right-hander. Lefevre switch hitter, 2 for 3, 2 doubles. 5-10, batting left, catcher X. Bateman's a 3-9. 3 and a 14. It is a pop out, and then a 17 on a 9. You will pop it out to the catcher. One out here's Ron Fairley. Bases clear. A little insurance would be nice. 6-11. Lefty. Grounded out to first. So 2 down, John Kennedy. 6-7. Right-hander. Ground ball to second X. Second baseman is Lillis, 344. 344, 19, that's a good roll. 3 and a 19 is a G1. And then a 10 on a 44. He makes the play. So we'll go to the 9th inning. Dodgers clinging to the 2-0 lead. And it's Sonny Jackson, the 2-hole to lead it off. No way Koufax is coming out. 5-6. Lefty struck him out. Bob Aspromonte, right-hander. 3-12 versus a lefty. 1-17 single. It's a 2, so a single for Aspromonte. They're not going to hold, and he's an E-stealer. Kind of playing back. Chuck Harrison. 6-8, right-hander. Struck him out. Down to their final out. Here's Dave Nicholson. Uh-oh. Wouldn't that be something? The one home run given up by Koufax in the actual game was to Dave Nicholson. But it's going to be off Koufax. A 4-8. He's a righty. 4-8, and he strikes him out for the 3rd time. No dice for Dave Nicholson. Shutout. 2-0. And I believe they only had 4 hits. 4-hitter. One of those in the 9th. That's the wrong column. Don't laugh at my pink whiteout. And let's see here. Well, let's figure out the hits for the Dodgers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits for the Dodgers. And no errors. It's kind of surprising for the Astros, as bad as their fielding is. So Koufax goes 9. 4 hits. No runs or earned. Walks. I think just that one. 1 walk. Strikeouts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And Zippo there. Help fight breast cancer. There you go. That's one way to look at it. So in actuality, he had 10 strikeouts, 1 walk. And that was only 6 innings. He goes 9, has 11, and 1 walk here. 17-6 in the replay. 18-5 in actuality. Close enough for me. Pretty good. Pretty good. 41 starts. We're on game start 27, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to come back a little bit later with the conclusion of the Yankees-Red Sox opening series. It's not really an opening series for the Yankees, but it is an opening series for the Red Sox. If you look at Baseball Reference, you'll see, I don't know what happened there, but for some reason the Red Sox took a week off. No game. Now, maybe they got rained out or snowed out, but it doesn't say anything on there. Yankees played a 3-game series with Cleveland. But I'm putting that all as basically one series. So it'll be in New York, the final 2 games, and so I've played the first game. Now we'll finish. Was it Blizzard of '73? Might have been. The Yankees played at home, so they're not far from Boston, but I don't know what happened. We'll check it out, though. That'll be the Pine Tar '73 Red Sox replay. That'll be coming up just a little bit later. So until then, you guys, thank you for joining me. And I will see you then. Take care, and God bless.